Hi guys, I'm back today to share a Project Life update. I got a comment on my last haul video saying that this lady missed my Project Life videos, and I actually didn't realize how long it had been since I done a Project Life update. So I looked back at my videos and it looks like I left you guys off in July. So I'm going to go through kind of quickly on this. I don't want to take up too much of your time, but I did want to share my pages because I have a lot done since then. I'm not totally caught up on everything. I think I'm in about March, but I do have a couple pages that I'm just kind of, I don't have them done that I've kind of moved on from, and then I'll go back and do them later because I just don't know what to do with them yet. But anyway, so this is where I left you guys off. And so this is the newest spread. So this is starting in August, and this is a picture of my hubby and I back before we were married, back in 2002. We've been together since then, so it's been quite a while. This is a really, really old picture, and it's a really crappy picture, but it was still cute. So the ombre thing was from a Studio Calico kit, and I did the Amy Tan embroidery with the love on it. Sorry about that, my boys were fighting. And excuse the mess all over my desk. Anyway, so this card is also from a Studio Calico kit, and so is that one, I think. Down here, also Studio Calico, that little ampersand is a metal pin from Studio Calico, and I didn't want to use it as a paper clip, so I just put it right on there because I just thought it was cute. This is another one from a kit. I don't remember what kit because I don't usually keep my kits all together. I arrange my cards by color because that's kind of how I work, is with color schemes on my pages. So I don't know what kits these are from, so I apologize. Then this one said today, tomorrow, forever, and it just went perfectly with the colors. Then over here is a picture of, or a couple pictures from my old job at the coffee shop in Nevada. And then I just kind of journaled that it was like my favorite job that I ever had. So then on the back side, I have this, it's kind of a double page spread, but not really. So this is my oldest son's first day of kindergarten. So this is my son and then my nephew right here. They went to kindergarten, just different classes, but they were the same school and everything. I used Mama Elephant stamps to do this back to school thing. This is a Studio Calico kit bifold card. This picture is my son and his favorite book, The Pout Pout Fish. If you guys haven't read that book and you have small kids, it's perfect. I love it. And it's his favorite book too, so it's very cute. Just a blank card there, and then I had him write his name on this little 3x4 card for me so that I can look back and look at his handwriting and how it's progressed and stuff. Then I did a little currently card, and I did some of his favorites, like his favorite colors, his favorite food, his favorite thing to do, and his favorite person. This is kind of the stats of his school at the time. Obviously we've moved since then, so it's different now, but I wanted to include that anyway. And then this is kind of like a little faux chalkboard thing that I had him hold up, and it says first day of kindergarten 2013. So there's that. And then I have my younger son's page because he started pre-K. So this is his photo. I had them put on these glasses. My boys didn't wear glasses at this time. But yeah, I actually photoshopped in this first day of pre-K, and I had him hold up a blank sign because I couldn't print one off that said first day of pre-K for some reason. My computer was being weird. This says life is beautiful, remember today. I just used some stamps. This card just said today, and I used this Allie Edwards stamp, and then I think this is a Kelly Perky stamp. I'm not sure. It might be Studio Calico with the arrows. Then over here, I used some washi tape. It says let the adventure begin. Those are stamps from The books and the apple are paper smooches, and I don't remember what the adventure one is. But yeah, and then this is a picture of him right when he got into his classroom. They had all the kids sit down and start playing with Play-Doh. So that was him. And then this is a picture of him at our kitchen counter just practicing his name. I just used some washi tape and wrote "Practice makes perfect." This is a currently card that I just made. The little pencils are from the same Paper Smooches stamp set. I think it's called Smarty Pants. And I just drew lines and wrote down his favorite things. Right here I actually have a little post-it note for myself. I made my son a little felt bird to take with him on his first day of school because I was nervous and he was nervous. He's my baby. And I wanted him to have just something to kind of have in his pocket. So I have a picture of it, but I haven't printed it off yet, so I have this post-it note to remind me to put it there. And then this is just his little thing with his teacher stuff. Then the next page, I have this, it says "at the coffee shop." This is the coffee shop that I was working at the time, and my boys loved to go in there and get ice cream. So there was this card, and it says "I love you more than ice cream" in our kit 1 month. And so there's them eating ice cream at the coffee shop. Then we took a trip down to Reno. Again, this was back when we lived in Nevada for the last part of last year. This is around August, September-ish, I want to say. Probably September. So yeah, while we were there, they happened to have the Great Reno Balloon Race. So this is the view from our hotel room of all the balloons. And then we were driving around and actually got this picture pretty close to one, which was fun. We went to a place called the Squeeze Inn, and it was totally awesome, like the best breakfast I've ever had. I had some stuffed French toast with strawberries, and it was amazing. It was stuffed with cream cheese and strawberries on top, and it was so good. And my husband got one of their famous omelets. They were actually featured on the Food Network at one time on Throwdown with Bobby Flay. So I had my husband get a picture of that. That was on the door. Very unique place, but totally awesome food. And then this just kind of journals about that. And then all along this side is some little photo booth pictures of all of us doing all of these expressions. I'm kind of hidden in there in the background. It's pretty hard to fit all 4 of us in the photo booth, but it was fun. So there's that. Then, let's see here. If I can get that thing on one-handed. Okay, so then we have this spread, and this is just talking about the corn maze and pumpkin patch that we were able to go to. This is really rare for something in Nevada. My husband and I are originally from Utah, so pumpkin patches and corn mazes are very normal around fall. But Nevada, I mean, we lived there for 5 years, and they never had anything like that. So we were actually there for the first year that they had this, and I was so excited. So I got pictures. This is a picture of them in the corn maze and then our pumpkin patch. And this just kind of talks about that. This says, "Today is a gift." I think this is a basic gray paper. I can't remember what the name of it is. And then we also found this little area up in the mountains. Kind of mountains. It's not really like big mountains, but up in the hills, I should say, where there was a lot of trees and a lot of leaves, and it was just beautiful. So I took a couple pictures while we were there. This fun little stream there, little tiny waterfall. And then on the other side was for my hubby's birthday. He wanted some little cupcakes in ice cream cones. That's just something that his mom used to do, and he loved it. So he wanted me to do that. So yeah, I put #kid@heart on here because it's so cute. And then his family, his sister, and her boyfriend and his mom came down and surprised him. So they came from Utah to Nevada and surprised him. And we went to the shooting range and had some fun there. And we just kind of hung out for a few days. And So this is a picture of my mother-in-law with our boys. They were playing Candy Crush. Just journaling here. This says, let's make it a wonderful day. And then right here we went to a frozen yogurt place called Mountain Berry. So that's my mother-in-law again with the boys. Then over here we have, this is kind of my Halloween page, a little bit, just mostly just random October things, continued. But so my oldest son did his little eye screening thing at school, and they told him we might need to take him in. So we took him in, and they gave him some glasses. So I took a picture of him with his new glasses. This is a Lawn Fawn stamp, and I just journaled kind of diagonally. And okay, sorry about that, guys. Then this is a picture of my husband. He's laying on the bed, and my son is laying on top of him. And I just put this little label that says "Love, Daddy." Right here is a picture of my younger son after school. He's playing his DS and drinking a slushie. Right here's a picture of my younger son with our doggy Dexter, and I thought it was so cute because they're holding hands. How cute is that, right? So I had to throw that in there. This little thing is just kind of a decoration, I guess. I used the Raven collection from Glitz for most of this page. Right here is a picture of my husband reading to our boys. My oldest son had a 100 book challenge for the time he was there, and so every night he would have, you know, 3, 4, sometimes 5 books to read. So that was Daddy reading to them. And then we have Halloween. So I have Superman and Spider-Man here in front of our door, and then here is them with all of their candy in front of them. So there's that. And then the other side is, I think, yeah, it's November. So this first little part is November 11th. That's our wedding anniversary. So there's a picture of me and my hubby. We went out to dinner this night. We took our kids with us, but it works. So I did that. I just put some little stickers around. Then I just stamped a bunch of Allie Edwards stamps on this page, or on this little part. And this is kind of a random thing. There's this place there called YOLO Donuts that has the most amazing donuts. They have Reese's donuts and s'mores donuts and just so many like unique flavors, and they are totally delicious. Like diabetes delicious. Okay, if you guys know the diabetes memes, you know how good it is. So yeah, I never got a picture of them though. It's so sad, but you know, I would find one and I would just be so excited to get into it. So okay guys, so my children just feel the need to interrupt me throughout this whole video, so I apologize. Anyway, so then over here is, I did some stamping. This is a Allison Kreft camera stamp, and then a Allie Edwards quote stamp. And I just wrote about my early Christmas present was my 50mm lens, f1.8 for my Nikon, and I love it. So from there, I actually started taking photos with it. So this is one of the pictures that I took, and sorry, it's not, you're not going to be able to get the good quality of the photo on video, but so there's one. Here's another one that I took of my younger son. This just says afternoon in the park, and this adorable little bed head right here. I love this little flip that he's got going on. It's so cute. So yeah, there's that. So there's that spread all together. And then we go on to this one. So like I said, I got my 50mm, and I had to play around with creating like a bokeh background with Christmas lights. So up here it says, here's your moment to shine. That's My Mind's Eye chalkboard, or chalk studio paper. This is my oldest son with the bokeh Christmas light background. This is our dog Dexter with the bokeh background, and my youngest son with the bokeh. So I had so much fun making those. It was a lot of fun. And then this is another picture that my husband took of my boys while we were just out having fun with my new lens. So there's that. And then on the other side is kind of some family pictures that we took. We kind of just one of those things where we set up the tripod and we would run and, you know, try and take the picture real fast. So that's me and my hubby and the boys, and then all of us together. And then right here it says, I love you more every day. I didn't do anything on the top. I was just kind of lost as to what to do, so I just left it like that. This next page doesn't have a whole lot of photos. I guess it's got 4, but most of it is journaling about moving back, about kind of the decision and why, what was going on through our mind and everything of moving back to Utah. So I know you guys all probably think we're nuts, but we've moved several times in the last year. You know, in 2012, we moved from Nevada to Utah. We lived here until, I want to say April of 2013. Then we moved back to Nevada for a little while because my husband got a different job and we felt like it would be better for it. It was more money and everything. And we lived there for a while. Then we ended up moving to a different place in Nevada because it was a lot closer to my husband's job, so he wasn't having to drive 100 miles one way every day. And so we moved into a beautiful brand new home, and then, you know, we just, there's a lot of personal things that went on throughout that time that I wanted to document in here, so I'm not going to read through that. I'm not going to talk about it. But that's what a lot of this is about, and we made the decision to move back to Utah. So we are here again, and we've been here since December, but anyway, so I took a few other, these are a few pictures that were taken before we moved. So this one is just a Nevada sunset. They do have beautiful sunsets there, I will give them that, in northern Nevada. Not Vegas, we do not live in Vegas, we live in northern Nevada. And then this is a picture of Dexter, and he saw quail outside, and he was dying to go chase them and grab them, but instead he just sat there and whined at the window. And then this is a picture of my hubby and my boys. They're just giving him hugs and stuff before he left for Utah to start his new old job. He got his old job back, but yeah. So then, the day before my husband came to get us to move back to Utah, my son was climbing on moving boxes and fell on his arm, and as you can see, it was disgustingly broken. It wasn't a compound fracture, but it was awful. So I was by myself with him. I had me and my other son, and my hubby wasn't there, and he's the calm, level-headed person usually in cases like this, because, I mean, he's had EMT training and firefighter training. I mean, he's had all these trainings, so he knows to stay calm. I, on the other hand, am a mama, and I did not really stay calm. I mean, I didn't freak out, but I was kind of rushing around and like, let's go, we gotta go, you know. So I took him to the ER. They attempted to reset it. It didn't really work out very well. I let them know we were moving because they put on a temporary cast at the ER because of the swelling. So I let them know we were moving, and they said, okay, take him in as soon as you get settled in your new house, like as soon as possible. Get him in down there and get a permanent cast put on. So, yeah, but this was right when he broke it. It was a horrible, horrible, horrible thing. Over here, I don't really have anything. This is one of those pages that I was telling you about that's kind of blank right now, and I don't know what to do. This is the whole time that we were moving. So I didn't really take pictures of us moving. I did create this one. It was a week in review, you know, of packing. I had the swine flu while I was at home with just me and the boys. And I was supposed to be packing and have everything ready for my hubby when he got there so that we could just load up and go. But I had the swine flu. And then, you know, my older son broke his arm, and so it was a lot of stuff going on that week. So I didn't really know what to put here, so it's kind of blank. But I will go back and figure out what to put there later. I'm not going to stress myself out about it. So then here we are with the x-rays that we got when we got here to Utah. We took him in, and they told us that the doctor there in the ER in Nevada did not set it properly. And he attempted to set it very lightly here, and it was just in too much pain for our little guy, and so they decided to put him to sleep to set it back and to cast it. So this is a photo of him just before they put him to sleep, and then this is a picture right after he got it all done. So it was very nerve-wracking time for me and hubby to have him put to sleep and everything. But they got it fixed up, and he's good as new now. So this just talks about that. And these are actually the x-rays after they reset it. So I was kind of hoping that they'd give me the ones of it when it was still broken, just so we could look back and be like, dang, you know. But they gave me the ones where it was already set, which is fine. It's still a very nice gesture. I didn't even have to ask for him. He was very nice. He's like, here's for your scrapbook. I'm like, wow, how do you know, you know? So, but I forget I live in Utah now, and I swear it's like the scrapbooking capital. Everybody scrapbooks, which is awesome. I love it. So, so yeah, there's that. And then the back side of that is a blank again, because I don't know what to do with it, because I don't do 12 by 12 layouts. But I had to with those huge x-ray photos. So here we are going into Christmas time, and I did my December daily, which is right there if you guys didn't see it, and it's all done. So I didn't want to put a ton of photos in here because I didn't want it to be the same thing. So I just put a couple little photos. This is a photo, it's really hard to see, of a Christmas light parade that we went to while we were still in Nevada, actually. But I figured it's Christmas time, so it'll fit in there. These are some pillows that I made. Then I did these two pictures. This one, it says Cookies for Santa there. And then Christmas morning. I love this picture because it's got the tree in the background and my three boys, and their hair's all crazy. And they're all playing with one of the new toys that they got. And so I just love that picture. It's so stinking cute. Then I did a picture of my cover of my December daily, and then these two little guys are Ninja Bread men that my mother-in-law got for my boys, and I helped them decorate them, and they were so fun. Really, really cute. So there's that, and then the opposite of that page is again another blank one, other than this picture that I just got today from my son. He did this picture at school, and yes, it's a cute, simple photo. Just wait, please. This is just a cute, simple photo of Superman and Batman. And you can see my son is learning to spell. So it's S-O-O-P-R and then M-A-N. But Batman, he did good because obviously it just sounded out. But what I love about this, and what I plan to journal over here or on one of these little things about, is the fact that whenever he draws something, there's always two little boys. So I always feel like he's always got to represent himself and his little brother, and I love that about him. There was a time where he got invited to a birthday party, and he asked the girl in his class, he said, "Can I bring my brother?" And so it's just super sweet little things like that, you know, that later on, I'm sure he'll be like, you know, I want to go with my friends. I don't want my brother tagging along, you know, but they're so close. I mean, they're only 11 months apart, so they're really close in age, and they're really close, you know, brotherly. But I just think this is the cutest thing ever that he would do, because my younger son's favorite superhero is Batman, so that's, of course, representing him. And then he loves Superman, so he did Superman for him. And I, like I said, I just adore this photo so much, or this picture that he drew, because it represents him and his little brother. Even if it's a subconscious thing, I love it. It's just so sweet to me. So I do have that. I just got that today. So I don't know what I'm going to do with the rest of this page. This is just obviously the backs of the other Christmas thing, but I just love that. So I'm going to throw that in there. And then over here is just after Christmas. I'm going to try and get through a lot of this really quickly here. I'm getting there. So this, my hubby he's been wanting, since we moved back to Utah, he's been wanting to go snowboarding so bad. So he was able to go a few days after Christmas, as you can see. He was able to go night boarding. So I journaled about it here. This is his lift ticket. This says, "Embark on adventures. Do what makes you happy." And then this is a picture of his view from the lift, which is totally fun and cool. So yeah, Then this is a picture of my son and my mother-in-law's new puppy. And there's a window between them, but I just loved that they were like hand to paw through the window. I thought that was the cutest little thing ever. So I did that, and just fun papers. I journaled a little bit about this photo over here, which is my husband and some of his friends that he's been friends with like forever, since grade school. We were able to get together a little bit after Christmas and hang out, because I mean, they don't all live here. I think we all live in the same area except for this one. He lives clear in Wyoming, so usually he's the one, you know, when he comes down, we all get together. A couple of us will get together every once in a while, but when he comes to town, we've always got to all get together. So it's a fun picture because, you know, they've been friends forever. So I love that. And then this is yet another page that I haven't done yet. This is going to be my end of 2013 page. So I did do one thing. I did this one, and it says photos and stories by me, obviously. And then I'm going to do end of year type thing right here. So that is the end of 2013. Then we get on to 2012, or yeah, 2012. We're going back. 2014, and this is my cover page. I like to just kind of do pictures of all of us at the moment. So this is a photo shoot that I did of us around this time, and I loved how the photos came out, so I wanted to put those on there as our cover page for 2014. So this is a picture of my handsome boys, and a picture of my husband and my oldest son's hand. This little card said happiness, and I put the 2014 with some Amy Tan thickers. This is a picture of my hubby. Another card with some thickers that says New Year. This is a picture of my youngest son. I love that picture. He's so dang cute. And then this is a picture of my oldest son. And then right here is a picture of my hand and my youngest son's hand together. And then there's a picture of me. So that's my title page. I didn't feel like I needed to do a whole explanation of Project Life on this one again, because I already did that with my first year. And I'm keeping them in the same album right now because my 2013 was pretty small. I mean, that's 2013. My 2012 book fills this entire album. This is the Amy Tan camera album. My 2012 year fills the entire album, and it's bulging a little bit. So 2013 was pretty skimpy, and I don't know if I just didn't take a lot of pictures that year. I felt like I did, but I don't know. Or I don't really know what. We didn't really do a whole lot, you know. We didn't do our yearly Disneyland trip that year, and so maybe that's what it was. I don't know. But I have a lot of plans for this year, so I'm keeping them in the same thing. I'm going to put some sort of divider here between the end of 2013 and the beginning of 2014, but I haven't decided what yet. So yeah, so I'm going to go on real quick. So this is not only my cover page, but it's my January, because I only had one photo from January that I printed off. So yeah, this is my January. So we skip right on over to February. And last year I had some pictures that I took of my boys, because I had just gotten my new camera. They were not the best pictures because I was still figuring things out with my camera, but I did kind of like a little photo shoot where I had little string hearts hanging behind them, and they had little things that said kiss me and be mine, and they had little kisses all over their face. I did that last year. This year I had intended to have my husband build me a kissing booth, because I have some old wood that I would like for him to use to make me that. And I was going to do a photo shoot with that, but the booth never got made. So obviously the photo shoot never got done. But I did try and keep with the whole love theme with this particular page. So all of these pictures represent different loves in my life. So the first card is a Studio Calico kit card. It says February. This one is a text slash Instagram that I sent to my husband, and it says, "Smile, I love you, cutie." And then I wrote "to my love" down there. So, and then this is a picture of me and my youngest son, and he's being silly. And then I used these Amy Tan thickers again. Right here is a photo of all of my boys, so my husband and both my boys and our dog Dexter, all in the boys' room playing with Legos together. So it's just a super cute picture. This little thing is a Tiddly Inks card that I got in an order that I made with them. And then this one is, I just love the perspective of this photo. This is actually where I'm sitting right now, is where I took this picture from. I just looked through my doorway and my oldest son was petting our dog Dexter, and they were just being buddies right then. So I just loved the perspective of that, like through the doorway. And I love that we have such a good, loving dog, like family dog, that is a buddy to my boys. You know, I love that, because I had that growing up and I always wanted my kids to have that. So yeah. Then over here, this one is blank. I don't know if I'm going to journal. I might journal about this photo here, or maybe this one, I don't know. But this is my youngest son and his little Lego guys, because he loves Legos. Mostly the Lego guys, not so much building and tearing apart things, but the Lego guys are his favorite thing. And then over here is a picture of my older son with my nephew, just making silly faces. So that's that. So that's my part of my February. That's kind of my more lovey part of February, I guess. And then this continues on, and I think this will be the last page that I share with this video. I know I've shared a ton already. Alright, so this picture is a picture of my husband and boys on our trampoline, just being silly. This just says "My life in snapshots." This is a picture of my dog. He's laying on the couch. I have a little end table there with a couple decorations, so my typewriter's right there. But I just love, he's just taking a snooze on the couch. He's just so dang cute. And then over here is a picture of my older son. He's got his hair cut, and you can see his purple cast on there still. So yeah, I took a picture of that. And then down here, he finally gets his cast off. So this is a picture of him, and I also have a video of him that I took while they were taking it off, because he was giggling the entire time. And it was so cute. So I'm going to upload that. I'm going to upload it and create a QR code for it and put that here. I'm not going to make it a public video. It's just for me and my family. But yeah, so I'll put that there. And then right here, I just journaled about the birthday party that my boys were invited to. And it was a Despicable Me, or a Minion party, and they had Minion cake or cupcakes, I think. They played Pin the Eye on the Minion, and Gru Says, and so many. So it was super fun for them. Okay, so I have wasted enough of your time. I've tried to go through things quickly. If you guys have questions about certain things, feel free to ask. For most of these, I've just been trying to catch up, so most of them I didn't embellish a whole lot. I kind of just used cards as they were and threw pictures on them and maybe wrote something real quick. I might have added a little washi here and there and thickers, but other than that, mostly it's just the cards themselves. So I hope you guys enjoyed seeing the update. Sorry it's been so long, but I hope you guys enjoyed and maybe got some inspiration of different ideas of things to capture. So hopefully, I'm still catching up. Like I said, I'm not totally done catching up, because this is February, so I'm beginning March, and this will begin our... Actually, no, this is still in February, because we went to Disneyland in February. So this is continuing February, and I have a bunch of Disneyland photos to do, and birthday parties. I have both my boys' birthday parties that I need to put pictures of. So I'll update you. Maybe I'll do a whole Disney one, and then I'll go on from there, because I haven't printed pictures from my boys' birthdays yet. So, But yeah, so anyways, sorry I keep talking to you guys, but I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope I didn't go too quickly for you. And I will see you guys soon with hopefully another project, maybe a card or something. So thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.